Raider Nation, it's your boy Graphic Raider, man, back with another quick video, the views expressed here on Graphk podcast. The pros and cons of Carlos Dunlap going to the Seattle Seahawks. Yes, Raider Nation was screaming for Carlos Dunlap to become a Raider. He was traded to Seattle today for a 7th rounder and a trash O-lineman. Could we have gave up something similar, a Brandon Parker in a 7th? Yes, we could have. But let's look at the pros and let's look at the cons. The pros is Carlos Dunlap. Just the name alone rings bells. He's familiar with Paul Guenther's system. I believe he's the all-time sack leader in Cincinnati. There goes the pros. Also, the young boys can learn from him. That's another pro. A lot more cons though, y'all. 31 years old, 1 sack this season, lost his job early. Getting up there in age, like I said, 31, kind of over the hill, man. 9 sacks last year. So it looks like he has some gas left in the tank. But look at the contract, y'all. $10.9 million this year, $13.5 next year. He just signed an extension in 2018. I know we wouldn't have to pay all of that, but I'm not willing to even pay anything close to that for a 31-year-old defensive end. Another con. You're kind of enabling Paul Guenther. Let's be honest. You bring another Paul Guenther guy in, and Guenther lives to see another day. At this point, man, Paul has to go, y'all. I think Gruden looked at that and was like, nah, we're going to go another route. Because if anyone watched his presser today, he said that we're going to switch up the scheme. We're going to do some different things. I think Paulie G is going to be on his way out soon. He may get through the next, 8 or 9 games, whatever left. But I think that his job as a Raider is coming to an end, a defensive coordinator. Let's look at the bright side, y'all. The Atlanta Falcons right now are having a fire sale as well. McKinley, defensive end, 24 years old, born in Oakland. He's being held out for Thursday night's game against the Panthers. He has a groin injury that he's dealing with right now, but I believe that they're holding him out because of the trade deadlines is looming. You know what I mean? They want him to get healthy so they can get rid of him. I'd rather go with someone that fits the timeline. You bring in McKinley, you bring him in with David Irving, and that D-line is pretty much changed. I mean, you got 2 guys that can do some damage with Clee, with Max, and all the other guys we got. And Mo Hurst, like I said last night, he needs to play pretty much every snap. He's the only guy pretty much on the defensive line outside of Max that's showing up. But, yeah, I'd rather go with McKinley than a Carlos Dunlap. I do not want to enable Paul Guenther. I do not want to keep bringing in his guys and letting his job just linger on. At the end of the day, yes, I would have gave up a Brandon Parker in a 7th. But look at the bright side, y'all. There's other young guys out there that we can still go for, hence McKinley. Or we can just stand pat, keep our cap space, keep our draft capital, and look towards next year. At the end of the day, we're all right, Raider Nation. We're 3-3. I think the defense is going to look different this Sunday against Cleveland. It better, because at the end of the day, this defense is historically bad, y'all. So changes are coming, but Carlos Dunlap will not be a Raider. He is a Seahawk. They pretty much gave him a bag of chips in the Gatorade for him and took on that contract. It is what it is. But it's your boy Graphic Raider. The views expressed here on Graphk podcast. I personally would rather go with McKinley over a Carlos Dunlap because of the age, because of the timeline of our defense, and just all around, you're going to get more out of him. At the end of the day, it's your boy Graphic Raider. Love y'all, nation. One.